Hello, and welcome back to Awesomely Chaotic. And welcome back to Little Kitty, Big City. And, well, in a previous episode we got a phone, so now we can take selfies. And, well, we have a lot of other things to do. Actually, what's behind here? We have to deliver a few shinies to... Oh, there's another head just behind the dog. Ooh, we can get a bone to the dog. We know where the bone is. That's nice. I like this. It's all a lot of small puzzles. So that bone is over here. That's nice. We can just... Do we have the bone? We do. We can distract the dog using all the toys and things just to get the heads that we want. Let's make sure we don't get kicked out from here again. There we go. We have so many shinies to collect. 200 according to our goals. And 42 heads in total. So many things. Ooh, give a dog a bone. Wow, look at that. And I think there's still a way that we can climb the greenery, but maybe they first need to teach that to us. A corn hood. Corn dogs are over. It's the era of corn cats. Well, I think that's a good one to try on. Where is it? There it is. Look at that. Adorable. Well, let's try to go upstairs, I think. No, why not? Let's have a look. We can climb up here. Oh, there's another bird's nest. No, don't jump down. Well, let's try that again. We want to go up here with some zoomies. Jump up from here. Do a small bounce. And there we go. Let's clean up some bird's nest. Now going back here. So we can climb up here, but I don't really think it does anything. We can't really go anywhere else. No. I think we can just jump down. And... Maybe it's time to just say hi to Tanuki and tell them we found another way out. Let's give that a... Oh boy, no, we don't want to be caught. Oh, we need to get under the fence there. Oh, let's try that again. So if we run, we can make it. There we go. And we've done it. So how do we... Come on, climb the green fencing stuff. Oh, Tanuki is gone. That's interesting. Now we can still jump in, but I think it will just take us again to the same side. And we have enough shinies, so I think going to the crown now makes sense. Let's show the crowd that we've got it. Yes, if we can climb the green things, we can easily get up there. But maybe that's part of the flying training that we are going to get? That sounds like something a crow could teach us. Are all of these shinies? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So shiny, so pretty, so reflective. Who's a pretty crow? Are you disposing of them responsibly? Yes. And with that, we have completed our first heretic act together. Can I try disposing of them? Definitely not. These are ancient crow rituals. Well, do I get my reward? Your what? Oh yes, your reward. Now where on earth did I see that fish? Just a minute. Hey, was this a scam? Where did he go? Here. Whoa, a fish. That should give you some climbing energy. Not enough to get all the way home, but it's a start. Where would I start climbing? There. You're going to need more fish to make it all the way to the top. Do you have any more? Look at all the smell coming from the fish. Not right now, but I've seen them elsewhere in the city. Just keep your eyes open and you will find them. Thank you. No worries. Enjoy the fish. Oh, and keep hold of any shinies you find out there. I've just had an idea. So we can eat the fish? This delicious fish has given you the energy to climb ivy. Give it a try. So now we can... Oh, there we go. I see a shiny there as well. But we have so many places to climb that I don't really want to go up just yet. Hello there. I wonder if you could provide me urgent assistance? I think it depends on the problem. Oh, I see. Quite right, quite right. I don't want to alarm anyone, yet it's rather a pressing concern. Although perhaps I'm just panicking. But there's no two ways about it. About what? Oh, didn't I say? I seem to have mislaid my ducklings. Mislaid? Is this a bird joke? I don't follow. Never mind. Missing ducklings sounds pretty serious. It does, doesn't it? What happened? Well, we were all enjoying an educational tour of the neighborhood, me teaching the youngsters some local history, etc. For example, you know the robot statue in the park behind us? I didn't even know there was a robot statue there. Oh, you should absolutely visit it. You see, the robot is quite fascinating. Not a statue in the traditional sense either. Legend has said that it's a wise duck. Not too dissimilar from myself, in fact. Would visit his park every day with his robot friend. His loyal robots, delightful. Back then it was a lake. Hulking great wet thing where the... Back then this was a lake. Hulking great wet thing where the pair would swim. Splashing and frolicking, you know, the sort of thing. But robots and water, eh? All that fishing and sputtering. No simpatico at all. Rust patches, wet circuitry, exploding knees. The robot, not the duck, I mean. The robot's swimming days were over. Terribly sad stuff. So he asked the duck to change his programming. Quite a feat if you ask me. Would never get my head around computers myself. The duck helped program the robot to wait in the playground while the duck swam. Grand idea. That. And it went beautifully. But one fine day, probably much like this one, truth be told, the duck was attacked by a radioactive monster. A monster? Gecko. Usually Gecko is our protector. You know, breathing fire, saving orphans, charity galas, lovely chap apart from the rampages really. Rampages? Oh yes, humans write those up in little paper documentaries. Very engaging really. Paper documentary, do you mean comics? So Gecko kidnaps the duck and, whoopsie daisy, throws him through a star portal. Whoosh, quack, never to be seen again. And the thing we mistake for a statue in the playground is actually the loyal robot waiting patiently for his friend to return from his swim. Are you saying that Gecko has kidnapped your children? Oh no, it's just a great story. I shared it with the ducklings before we split up to find more neighborhood stories for a little show and tell session. Show and tell? That sounds fun. Oh yeah, I thought so. Anyway, we scampered off in different directions, all very excited in the moment. But I suppose this is the crux of the matter really. They didn't set a time or place for us to reconvene. Aha. Wasn't sure what to do for the best. Not really a practical duck, you see. But I didn't want us to be rushing around missing one another. Dreadful when that happens. So I retraced my step back here and waited. No luck? No luck. We just seem like the practical sort of cat. Very resourceful. So could we team up? I will keep watch here. Been kind of enjoying it really. And you scout the city? The whole city? It seems pretty big. You're right. There must be a way for us to narrow down our search. Eureka! We made a city map just last week. Marvelous thing. Part of our project to catalog all of the different fish hotspots in the city. The ducklings marked each of their favorite places on it too. Such enthusiasm for maps. And I bet that's where they will have gone. Here, you take it. My orienting skills are dreadful, but you will be able to track them down in no time. Just ignore the fish markers. Can't see what interest they would be to a kitty. Unless you're the budding Ichigologist? Of course. So now we can reunite the family. And we have a map. Somewhere. How do we get our map? Ooh, there we go. So these are the ducklings. There's the fish. There's the home of the fish. And I see another... Or home of the fish, home of the ducklings. There's another fish over there. Ooh, and I see a shiny on this truck. Oops. Did not actually mean to do that. My apologies. Please continue having your sandwich. There we go. One more shiny. Oh, and I see a bone here as well, which means there is a dog to distract somewhere nearby. And then this is the robot, I think. Oh, that poor guy waiting for the dog. Okay, it's actually kind of fun to trip all these people. So, where is a dog that we can distract? Oh, hello, esteemed lab assistant. I managed to get a network portals connected appropriately. That was quick. It would have been even quicker, but it was a minor space-time incident. Nothing to worry about though. How minor? In the grand scheme of the multiverse, it was absolutely trivial. Just a teeny tiny set of water pipe explosions that fell out of the future in other universe and into the recent past of this universe. Hang on a moment. Is that where all that water came from? It turns out I'd been using linear spacetime where I should have used quadratic spacetime. Laughable, really. You want to try it out? It's really cool, and I needed friends. This drastic spacetime is safe now, isn't it? Quadratic spacetime. Although, now you mention it, drastic spacetime could be very interesting too. Are either of them safe? I assume so. Anyway, if you get this working, you can use it to fast travel around the city. In that case, sign me up. Don't just say just yet, hear me out. But I said yes. Firstly, there are... Wait, what? I said yes. For real? Call me curious. Yay, this is so exciting, you won't regret it. Do you need feathers again? Not this time. Your first journey was so short that I had leftovers. Hop in. It's going to work this time, I'm 100% sure. Give or take. Well, there we go again. Oh, it's you! You came back. I thought I'd scared you off when I jumped out the window. That was you? Goodness me. You did give me a bit of a fright. Sorry, I just get so excited when people come to visit. You're a dog, right? Only the bestest goodest dog. My human says so. It's nice to meet you properly. I didn't know there was an official bestest best dog title. You may know me by my other accolades, perhaps the squishiest squishiest potato or the fuzziest happiest little pooper. Wait, my owner told me that I was the squishiest smooshiest potato. Are you sure? Certain. I remember because he said it several times while smashing my tummy with her nose. Gosh, that award must have multiple animal categories then. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow potato. Likewise. Anyway, it was lovely to chat. I hope you have a good day. Don't go. There's this thing that happened. Can you help me, little potato? What do you need help with? I've lost my balls. My tennis balls are gone. Come through and I will show you. Come through? No, we can come through. Oh, there we go. Look, no balls. I appreciate this might be a silly question, but aren't they behind you? What? No. Those are just my regular favorite tennis balls. I'm talking about my extra favorite, special favorite tennis balls. They're very different. What happened to them? Oh well, you see, Tanuki built me a present. Let me guess, there was an incident of some sort. Not to start with. It was so cool. You could put tennis balls in and it would throw them for me for a while my owner was at work. That sounds really nice. It was perfect. For a while. But it also did go rogue one day. Balls everywhere. And then it caught on fire a tiny bit. I've got most of them back, but my 3 favorites are still missing. And the machine? I buried it. But please don't tell Tanuki. She would be so sad. And also please, can you help me find my favorite balls? Yeah, I'd be so grateful. Sure. But how would I know if they're your favorites? Don't all tennis balls look the same? Absolutely not. Each one is subtly different from the others. The scent, the taste, the texture, the personality. I'm not sure I'd be able to tell the favorites from the non-favorites if that's the case. Well, my favorite balls also have a bright rainbow-colored stripes. Now that's a description I can work with. Shall I bring them here when I find them? Yes, please. Just put them in the hole in front of me and I can guard them properly. Sure thing, big potato. You're the best, little potato. So we have to find some balls. Oh, and we've got a cute nap spot over here. Doesn't look too cute with just the tail sticking out though. But there we go. What else can we do over here? We can climb up. Oh, okay. So we have really little energy. That's an interesting one. So we can only climb really short distances. That's why we need more of the fish. So now let's have a look at the map. Well, there's nothing really nearby here. No, I don't want to fast travel again. But we've got a ball here. But that's one without rainbows. Ooh, this is a starting area, I think. We can climb up here. There we go. And we can now walk around here. So is this... This seems a bit high. We can leap. Oh, that doesn't help. And we... No, we're not getting more energy. So we can kind of only claim the, well, car-sized one. There we go. And that's where all that water is coming from. Are these the ducklings we need to collect? No, right? No. Let's see if we can recycle a few things. Can we jump over the water? I don't think we can. So where should we go? In here? There's not much to do around here, so... Oh, we can hold things. And climb, that's awesome. Ooh, but there's something to climb behind the soccer net. There we go. Do we have enough energy for this? Oh, we should be able to. Come on, just climb. Is it because we're holding something? Oh, no, we don't have the energy just yet. Let's give it a second. There we go. There we go. Now we actually made it. So what's around here? Another hat. What do we have this time? An eggplant hat. Let's give that one a try. There we go. Oh, another cat here. Beauty routine. Just cleanse, tone and moisturize. Thank you for teaching. And we've got so many shinies. So now it's just all about exploring the city. And trying to find our fish, the ducklings. And a lot more things. What's over here? What can we do with these ducklings? Would be cute if we could drop them in the water. No, nothing really works. Or nothing really does anything. We have some shinies in here. No. Neither in this one. Now let's go back. So where else can we go and climb now? So this is where we've met our bird. There's this angry dog. We can't give this one a bone. We don't need feathers right now. We probably would be wise to start saving them up. We have a lot of things to find. Ooh, here's another hat. We can't get there. No, I don't want to fast travel right now. You're another doggy that we need to bribe, I think, with a bone. I think bribing is pretty much the correct word. So if we just... So because they won't pick up their sandwiches, of course. Now we can just wait until a bird gets here. Or do we lure it more to where the birds already are? Look, bird, I've got some bread for you here. There we go, another shiny. And there we go, we pounce on the bird. I did not really want to pick up the bread, but getting a few more feathers, don't think that harms anyone. Except maybe the birds a little bit. There we go. That's 2 feathers. Now let's see, where else can we... Oops. Go around here. I think this is probably locked. Yeah, we cannot go through the door. I don't see any cans that we can clean up. We have these trash bags. No, cannot do anything with those either. And there's this, but this is too high for us to climb. Oh, and I see shinies up there. How do we get to those shinies? Probably by jumping up here. Up here. And then perform a nice balancing act. One here. Wow, that was a big jump. And over there. Now let's see, we're supposed to find some ducklings. We won't be able to climb up there. That's too high. Now let's go to that new area. How do we get up on this one? Oh, there's actually also everything here. No, we need to be... I don't know. There's so many places, so much to do. Oh, that's the cleaning cat again. Okay, then we've done a full round. Let's climb over there again. If that bird sits down... Nah, they jump up too quickly. You really need to lure them with bread. There we go. Let's go and find a duckling. So... somewhere to the left. Oh, there's a... So we can jump in these, and that's also should help us get a... achievement. Oh, and a lot of shinies. There we go. And something in here. And one more shiny. And wow, another hat again. And Satsuma hat. Aren't you glad to see this? Wow. Well, I don't really think I will keep on switching the hats all the time. Ooh, we found a duckling. Look, look, look! What are we looking at? Only one of the greatest games of all time. Are you old enough to be watching this? My dad says I have an old song. Speaking of your dad, he asked me to come and collect you for the show and tell. Sure. That was easy. There must be a catch. I'll go as soon as the screen stops showing things. And there it is. When will that be? No idea. I think it's looping, so it might never end. I see. What if the screen goes dark? Do you promise you will come back to your dad? Duckling's honor. Alright, so we need to unplug some power, I think. Ooh. There's water leaking here. So... that's probably a clue. Let's see if we jump from here. And then what? Well, we got a shiny, so that's something. Something over here. Those are the controllers. Can we jump on the TV? No. How do we short circuit this? Is definitely something to do over here. But I don't know exactly what. So from up there... Maybe it's the pipe there. So if we go from here... Then... Oh wait, we can jump on the pipes. There we go. And now let's open it completely. That doesn't seem safe. Let's get that shiny. Hi, whoa. Are the walls supposed to be sliding around like that? Definitely not. Ooh, when I blink I can see purple shapes. I think some time away from that screen is a very good idea. Shall we get you back to your dad? Okay, I can tell him all about all the new combos I saw M. Bilson do. Let's waddle. Oh, so the ducklings all have to follow me and then... I need to have a look at the map. But if we go... around this building there's another... fish it seems. Can't harm to take our little duckling for a walk, can it? Aww. And there's another duckling. Look at me, I have a pond all to myself. Are you sure it's a pond? I'm a duck, we know about ponds. My apologies. I think it might be time to get out of the pond though. Your dad sent me to collect you for show and tell. But there's still water to play in. Ah, how can you stand it? Water? It's so cold and wet. Ugh. Wait, so does this mean you can't collect me until I'm out of the water? Uh-oh. Yay, pond time forever. I should have seen this coming. There must be a way to get this little one out of the water without getting wet. Oops, I was not even close to the water. Ooh, and this is another napping spot. It actually is. Look at us catnapping. Aw, it even printed us. That's awesome. Alright, I think there was a fish around here as well. Yeah, somewhere. Ooh, I think I found our fish. But we cannot get there. No, not at all. Wow, that's some strong winds. So... we can pull this to get a duckling out of the water, I think. Come on, little kitty, you can do it. That was such a cool solution, kitty. Thank you. I hope you're not too disappointed to be on dry land again. Nah, I was starting to get a little bit tired. And a big bit hungry anyway. Ooh, maybe Dad will have snacks. You can ask him about the show and tell. That forgotten show and tell. That will be the perfect place to tell everyone about all the swimming I did. Let's go, kitty. But no, we cannot really go through here, I think. No, I mean, okay. Not really the nicest thing, I guess, but we got to the correct side. Now let's have this yummy fish. Mmm. Oh. And now we have more energy. We have 2 piles of energy. And 2 little ducklings. This bird got a shiny. Well, I think with 2 ducklings and a new fish that it's time to finish this episode. So for now, I'd like to thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.